Hello Libra, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. I love hearing from you guys lately in the comments. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind currently. My readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's get into it. What's going on with Libra? Libra. I don't know what that was. Alright, Libra, what's going on with current energies? Oh, 5 of Cups. Sad, kind of in a lower vibration right now. Due to a love connection not working out. This could have fell apart during this eclipse season that we just had. We just had those 2 eclipses. That this could have been right around the time when this happened. And what I'll say is eclipses, especially the 2 that we just had, very, very powerful eclipses. What these were meant to do is purge anything that is currently holding you back and not set for a new beginning. It looks like in your case, Libra, it had to do with a love connection. Some of you, the eclipse could have taken place, this last one that we had could have taken place in your 7th house, the house of relationships. Yeah, you're very sad right now due to something not working out. I do feel like this is very, very fresh, very restless energy. Anyone who's been through a breakup, I'm sure those of you watching, me, myself, breakups really do put us, especially the really bad ones, can put us in like a restful, anxious state. You know, it's when a love connection doesn't work out. For many of you, I'm getting someone ended things and you were kind of blindsided, or you had been thinking about ending things for a while and your person was blindsided. Either way, an ending occurred here. It's pretty fresh. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or another Libra. Very fresh though, but it's very much the energy of laying on your couch while it's raining, crying, just thinking for like hours upon hours, ruminating about this, what went wrong, what could have gone better, what you did. Some of you are blaming yourself for this. Don't do that. Although it is always good to take a look within at what we could have done better. I feel like many of you Libras who are going through this right now, it is so fresh that I'm not even going to give you the advice to look within. Right now, just try to find some stable footing when it comes to your emotions. And I know that that's like impossible when you go through a significant ending, just because the pain is so prudent. It's so there. It affects it. I'm getting for many of you, this breakup is affecting multiple areas of your life. It's hard to get up and go to work. It's hard for you to be anywhere. And you know, breakups really do have that effect. You could be in the most beautiful city, country in the world, looking at the most beautiful scenery. But if you're going through a breakup, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you go, what you're doing, the thoughts of the breakup. It's always there with you, right? So how do we move past this energy? Well, it's not going to happen overnight, especially if this was a longer connection and the breakup is fresh. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to go through a grieving process, which I feel like you're definitely feeling right now. This reading is very specific. It's not going to be for everyone, probably for just a couple of you. But yeah, you're in a lot of pain, questioning what happened, why did this happen, going through it in your head over and over and over. God, even my own energy is getting a little bit sad thinking about this. Many of you could have found out that the person you were in love with was giving to somebody else, either monetarily or physically, emotionally. There is a little piece of you though, through all this heartbreak, you're really wondering what's coming in next. Or you're maybe even praying, you know, talking to the universe, talking to God, asking, you know, can you send me my person? But do you want your person because you just want your person? Or do you want your person because you're in a really, really low vibrating state, rightfully so. Rightfully so. A breakup is always going to be a direct hit on our nervous system, especially if you found out this person was giving elsewhere or involved elsewhere. I feel like you're trying not to think about the pain as much as you can, and in those moments you try to think about, what are some things that you're looking forward to in the future. You try to really stay with those types of things because it lifts your spirits a little bit as you're grieving the loss of this person. For some of you, I'm getting the message that you live together, and that's really tough because you still have to see each other, or you work together, something where you guys are still in close proximity to each other. You can't just have kind of a clean break. It's really affecting both of you is what I'm getting. So, but sometimes there's nothing we can do about that. We just have to, try to move somewhere else, try to figure out a different, situation, because in my experience, it is so much harder, Libra, to get over somebody when you are still talking to them, still seeing them, when they're still in your energy field. It is really hard. But when when we're willing and able to cut it off and just fully move on, it hurts up front. I mean, it hurts bad. But if you're able to be strong enough and do that, cut off all contact, or if you're in the situation where that's possible, I always recommend that, because even though it hurts way worse losing that person altogether right up front, about a month into that, now don't get me wrong, the first week or two it'll feel like a piece of you is missing, is the only way I can describe it. You'll probably wake up with panic attacks if you aren't already. But I promise you, about a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, probably more like between 3 weeks and a month and a half, somewhere in there, you're going to wake up and you're going to realize the sting of the pain is just a little bit less. And then it'll start getting less and less and less every day that goes by. But from my own personal experience, it is so hard to get to the other side of that, where you finally start feeling better, just even if it's little by little, day by day. When you still have that person that broke your heart in your energy, you'll make that little progress and then it'll go back down. You'll wake up, I'm feeling okay, and then they'll message you or something and go right back down. Making it just take so much more time and effort to move on in your life so that you're able to find the person that the universe has picked out for you. We have to let go of the old to usher in the new, and that's exactly what these last eclipses were all about. Letting go, trimming the fat of what we don't need, of what is not helping our highest self get to where we need to go. What needs to go? And truly letting it go. And a lot of times when we do the hard thing of letting go of a situation that we know is not going well for us, we know it needs to end. A lot of times when we do the hard thing and we end it, and then we go through the healing process, at that point, the universe usually brings in our person, the person that we've been waiting for. And usually that person is so amazing that it makes you question a past person like this and go, wow, I can't believe I was that sad about that, But it does take getting to that other side. It does take continually healing every day, little by little, and you will. I know some of you are watching this right now like, yeah, right, I'm going to feel this way forever. I promise you will not. I promise you will not. But it does take removing your energy from this person's energy if moving on and healing is what you truly want to do. The first step in a situation like this can feel the hardest, and that's just cutting it off. Because otherwise we allow that person to stay in our energy. And like I said, you'll go to heal, that vibration will go right back down again. All right. I feel like I just went off on a tangent. How is this person feeling about Libra throughout this situation right now? Oh, wow. Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Magician, Hierophant. Wow, ever since this ended, this person is Very, very much so wanting to start a new cycle with you, wanting to give you stability, the works. I feel like many of you caught them giving. Like I said, it could have been giving financially, physically, emotionally to somebody else. I feel like this person knows they up. They know. Because now that there's an ending here, they want more than anything to communicate with you. But I feel like some of you may have them blocked, right? They cause you so much sadness here. They're causing so much restlessness. Although if you have heard from this person, it makes you happy to hear from them, but it doesn't negate the fact that their behavior was less than desirable in your guys' love connection. You guys, Lovers card reverse, you guys were lovers. You guys loved each other. It was a very passionate, real connection, and this person knows with just one action, maybe for some of you more than one action, they ruined everything. This person's dying to have communication with you. They want to start a whole brand new cycle, one where they can come in and give and be the stable, loyal person that you thought they were or that you're wanting. This person knows that's what you want. This person could even come in and propose to you. They're really, really hating this separation. And we have the Magician card. They're trying to manifest a brand new beginning. But they know that they've hurt you here. So what is this person going to do towards Libra? What's this person going to do if they want Libra back so badly? Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or an Earth sign. I might have just said that. I don't know. What is this person going to do to make it up to Libra? Chariot. Many of you may have a Cancer moon or Cancer Venus. Cancer and Aries as well. Not an Aries, Mars. They know full well that there's no one like you. Many of you watching this right now may be suspicious that you're a light worker, a starseed. This person notices those qualities in you. You're not like everybody else. You are very empathetic. I feel like I'm talking to the Libras out there who really, truly do care about other people. And having a quality like that is so rare in today's world. It's always me, right? Having a quality of like caring about others is so rare. This person sees not only that quality in you, but just so much other stuff. They think you're the most beautiful person they've ever seen. Or handsome, if the roles are reversed. They want to come towards you fast. They already feel like too much time has been wasted. Yeah, the Hanged Man. They're waiting there because they know that they've messed this up so badly that they don't know what to do. Yeah, like they're trying to plan and figure it out. But with the Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, they know that the damage they've done here, it's not going to just be a simple, hey, what's up? You want to go out and talk things over? It's not going to be as simple as that. This person ruined things. At least that's how you're feeling. And you're really wondering, well, how can I entertain this again? But you are very restless without them. There's a deep friendship here with this Two of Cups. A deep friendship. They know that they not only, with their actions, not only did they completely destroy this connection on a romance level, but also on a friendship level. This was the kind of connection where you guys told each other everything. It was beautiful. It was what you had both wanted and waited so long for, but this person got distracted by something or someone else. And now they're deeply, deeply regretting it. This person can't sleep. They're having trouble eating. They're having trouble focusing on their life. They're trying to plan what they can do to come back towards you, but they keep coming up empty-handed because at the end of the day, they weren't truthful about what they were up to, what they were doing. So you called judgment. An ending happened here. Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries for some of you. Now this person wants to step up and lead this connection. This person wants to have a family with you, and that might be something that this person actually didn't want with anybody for a very long time. But I'm really getting the energy, Libra, that now that this person has lost you due to their actions, they don't want anybody else but you. This person has had an epiphany, a wake-up call. But just because that's where they're at does not mean that you have to go back to them. Because who's to say they're not going to do that again once they get comfortable with your energy again? That's the problem, is even if this is a beautiful connection, right? The most beautiful connection you've ever been in. But this person stepped out when they shouldn't have, even one time. It's enough to now continually going forward, even if you guys were to give this another chance, that's always going to be there because this person deemed themselves unworthy by taking the action towards someone or something that they shouldn't have. That being said, I am getting that this person does want to step up and change and be the person that they know they're capable of being, but most of all, they want to be the person. They want to step up and be there for you because you deserve it and they are in love with you. They can't see a future with anybody else. What's the advice for Libra in dealing with this person? I feel like you do keep an eye on this person still because the feelings are just still really prominent. But I don't feel with that Six of Wands reverse there, I don't feel like you're taking any action towards this. What's the advice for Libra? Yeah, this person's probably at some point, if they haven't already, they're going to come in with some kind of a romantic offer. Again, potentially offering like marriage or something very serious. You could be dealing with your twin flame. Could be seeing 1111 on the clock on the clock quite a bit. However, I think you intuitively know, Libra, that no matter what offer this person comes in with, no matter how romantic it is, no matter how much they're willing to finally open up emotionally, you recognize at this point that this person made you feel stuck. This person, when you found out that they stepped out or betrayed you, it made you feel isolated, alone. You probably stopped talking to many people in your life. You stopped being as vibrant because you were in a lot of pain from that betrayal. And I feel like you're recognizing this. No matter what this person comes at you with, I want a family with you, this or that, I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. It's like you're trying to understand and remember that this person kept you stuck. Even without the third party energy, this person kept you stuck. There was something where you felt like you couldn't quite be your full self. Or even if you felt that way before, you don't feel like you can now because now this person's put you in competition. Even if they're not talking to anybody else. The fact that even one instance happened has now, and the fact that you didn't see it, I feel like it really upset you there for a long time, even still, like that you didn't see it. You're blaming yourself here because you didn't see it. It's not your fault, Libra. It is not your fault. That's why this person is coming in with the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. They know that they are the cause of this separation. So they're the ones at the end of the day that has to make it up to you. So I guess just, you can always just wait and kind of see what they decide to do to get this connection going again. The passion's there. It's all there. Especially with this Emperor card here, they want to step up and be the person that you deserve at this point. I'm strongly getting a lot of regret from this person, but at the same time, Libra, you deserve to be in a love connection where you don't have to worry that someone's going to step out, not even one time. At the end of the day, though, it's always up to you. We all have free will. So that is what I have for you today, Libra. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I will see you guys next time.